Now can you confirm, am I audible? Can you please reconfirm? Okay, thank you. Thank you all. So since I'm audible, now we will be starting off with a webinar on the derivative tool. As I mentioned earlier, that we have got a good response on the beta testing stream, and people have shared their reviews, and there were many feedbacks. So it was it was bit quite impossible that it was to address all of their feedback. So we have conducted webinar into it. And also, we were been getting lot of many queries how to use this tool quite effectively. So it was quite easier for us to conduct an webinar and give you all the details into so that we can address more number of clients and can go and can give some kind of a live example so that you can trade into derivatives market, seeing this tool and how you should see this tool more effectively. Now this webinar would be mainly focused into it, and then we will also touch up with some option trading strategies that we can be using for our derivative trades. If anyone wants to get touch up into option trading strategies, then also this webinar in the last session we can also cover that topic also. So let's start with the webinar. Now what exactly we have been starting this presentation. We have gone through this presentation earlier also when we have conducted on the into our seminar. So हम लोग फिर से और एक बार देख लेंगे कि ये presentation what exactly this presentation cover करता है. Basically ये जो derivative tool हम लोग ने जो बनाया है वो basically to give you a real time update on the open interest and the price movement, so that you have all those technical indicators with you. Like lot many people trade upon the technical indicators, but sometimes you don't get you don't come to know what kind of a position actually has been getting built up by the market participants, or what are the big players has been trading upon. So this open interest will give you an supportive tool for your research into various type of research which you have been doing, and seeing the open interest you all come to know that what kind of an actual positions getting built up into the market. Is it kind of a long short, or people are now covering the short positions and unwinding their long positions? So this tool will help you into that activity, to glance into that activity, so that आपको पता चले कि market में कौन सी type की position build up हो रही है. And over and above, अगर कोई option trader है who has been using options, who has been trading into the options quite frequently, तो आपको different types of, क्योंकि options में इतने सारे strike price available है, you don't come to know कि कौन से options quite active है. So ये tool में आपको ready-made ऐसे features available है जो आपको focus करेंगे, जो quite active options है, जहाँ पे भी आपको quite active जो भी हम लोग we have been trading into derivatives market mainly to get into a trade where we can earn the profits quite easily, and also बहुत जल्दी मिल जाए वो मूवमेंट के हिसाब से हम लोग को वो मूवमेंट कहाँ पे रहेगा, जो जिस स्टॉक्स में या जिस ऑप्शंस में एक्टिविटी काफी ज्यादा है. तो वो एक्टिविटी पकड़ने के लिए ये टूल आपको काफी हेल्पफुल होगा. So just we'll go through the open interest and price movement, क्योंकि हमको we did got lot of queries about कि क्या है basically open interest and price movement, और वो देख के हम trade कैसे कर सकते हैं. So we'll just get into it more deeply in today's webinar, so that you come to know that what actually the open interest is. What actually is open interest is the total number of outstanding contracts which are that are held by the market participants at the end of the day. It can also be defined as the total number of futures contracts or option contracts that have not been exercised, expired, or fulfilled by delivery. Now, this is the definition. Now, on a layman language, it is basically an outstanding positions which are yet to square off by the market participants for this series. So this is the main definition of open interest. Now, we have also gotten queries that what were the four basic formula of the open interest, how to interpret that what kind of in positions has been getting added into the market. So these are the four thumb rule which has been mainly focused while trading into the derivatives market is whenever the price goes up and simultaneously open interest goes up. So जब भी प्राइस में मूवमेंट ऊपर की तरफ होती है और साथ में अगर हम लोग देखेंगे कि ओपन इंटरेस्ट कंटिन्यूस बढ़ते जा रहा है, दैट इज पोजीशंस हैव बीन गेटिंग एडेड क्विकली इनटू इट, that means there are a lot of long positions getting added into this into the particular stock or index. So ये बेसिकली हम लोग को पता चलता है कि यहाँ पे लॉन्ग बिल्डअप हो रहा है। फिर शॉर्ट कवरिंग कभी होगी जब भी प्राइस ऊपर आ रहा है बट ओपन इंटरेस्ट नीचे आ रहा है, तो जो भी लोग शॉर्ट है इस पर्टिकुलर काउंटर में या फिर इंडेक्स में, वो अगर वो शॉर्ट कवर करते हैं तो देयर विल ऑलवेज बी एन अपवर्ड प्रेशर ऑन द प्राइस। जैसे ही उन लोग अपनी शॉर्ट कवर करते हैं, दे विल स्टार्ट बाइंग देयर आउटस्टैंडिंग सेल कॉन्ट्रैक्ट विच हैज बीन हेल्डेड बाय देम, सो देयर विल बी एन अपवर्ड प्रेशर ऑन द प्राइस, hence the price will go up and there will be a fall in the open interest. So हम लोग यहाँ पे पता चलता है कि ये काउंटर में शॉर्ट कवरिंग हो रही है। and there is also a third part, that is a short getting added. So कभी शॉर्ट एडिशन होगा जब भी प्राइस नीचे आएगा और ओपन इंटरेस्ट ऊपर जाएगा। There will be, if there will be any sell, there will be any selling pressure on the price, or the price नीचे ही जा रहा है and we have been seeing that open interest getting added. So ये क्राइटेरिया में पता चलता है कि यहाँ पे बहुत सारी शॉर्ट पोजीशंस बिल्डअप हो रही है। एंड लॉन्ग अनवाइंडिंग जो अपना फोर्थ रूल है, दैट इज द प्राइस इज गोइंग डाउन एंड ऑल्सो ओपन इंटरेस्ट इज बिन गोइंग डाउन। सो व्हाट वी सी इन दिस काइंड ऑफ इन पोजीशंस के अगर ऊपर के लेवल में जो भी प्रॉफिट बुकिंग दिखती है और प्राइस नीचे आता है और साथ में ओपन इंटरेस्ट भी नीचे आता है, दैट मीन्स द पीपल आर बीइंग स्क्वेयरिंग ऑफ द लॉन्ग पोजीशंस एंड देयर इज अ लॉन्ग अनवाइंडिंग व्हिच इज गेटिंग हैपन इनटू द मार्केट। ये थोड़े तो डेफिनेशंस जो हम लोग ने थोड़े एग्जांपल्स यहाँ पे दिए थे, इफ एनीवन जस्ट हैव टू ग्लांस इनटू इट, कि ये केन इंडिया का एग्जांपल दिया था कि यहाँ पे कंटिन्यूस बेसिस पे ओपन इंटरेस्ट वाज बीन गेटिंग एडेड। द ओपन इंटरेस्ट वेंट अप फ्रॉम अराउंड 1 crore 46 lakhs to 1 crore 88 lakhs, and the price have moved from 138 to 193 or levels, which was a huge increase in the price. Suppose if a market participants would have entered on 12th of July 2016, where the open interest added up of 15% and price was up by 8% with clear-cut long positions, then also you would have made enough money as the stock rallied from 163 to 192. So this is what the open interest, this is what the beauty of the open interest, which can be seen that if anyone wants to trade on the technical indicators, if at 163 levels, if suppose one has been getting a buy signal, then you can also simultaneously see if there is any position which have got added into this stock, then this kind of a tool will help you. Yes, there is a lot of people who have been adding this long positions, and you can take a buy call. Even if the stock have rallied from 130 to 160, it's still available at a quite cheap, and there is more juice left into this counter. So these are some of the examples. We will be sharing you this presentation so you can just look into all these examples of different long build-up, short covering. These are the latest example of the short build-up of ONGC, which did happen in this March expiry. You have been seeing that continues. There has been addition in the open interest, which is the right-hand side, and the price has been decreasing continuously from 193 to 188. If approximately 5% have been gone out from the that has been reduced from the price, and the open interest has been continuously increasing. So there is a short position which has been getting added into the ONGC, and this is a live example. This is a recently example which we have been taken currently. Now we'll just give you an highlight of why we have been focusing on to trade in the futures and options market. That is why into options. Why if you have been having any kind of a short-term view, this would be a short-term view, and why options market could help you in taking that view more effectively. Because whenever in the equities market we have seen that there is a lot of volatility, and hence we tend to see whenever the stocks run up quite quickly, and we add up into this counter, we buy into this counter. But if it goes down, it's been we just held the position with our hand, and we cannot do so. Options gives you an advantage of taking the volatility in all the direction. It helps you take you the advantage of volatility. That is, you can trade in both the side. That is, you can trade on the long side and the short side both. So this will help you to take the positions. Now you can get, as I mentioned, you can get the strategy, option trading strategy of any kind of an view. If you are being having, if you are having a bullish view, you can take a bullish view. If you are having a bearish view, you can take that too. And also there are a lot of strategies where if you have been if you have the view of range bound, then you can take this. But if you trade in equities market, it's been difficult to trade in all this kind of in view if you have been having it. There is a predefined loss in the options. If you are buying the option, suppose you have bought 9,200 call option at around 100 rupees. So even if the market goes down and it has a significant fall, there is only 7,500. That is 75 is a lot size, and 100 rupees is currently what the price is of 9,200. There is only a predefined loss which has been there. So and there is a specific time to exit. So you know what kind of a loss of risk and reward ratio would be while entering the options, while in equities market becomes difficult to do that. And for investors, you can also protect your portfolio. Suppose if you are having a good amount of positions in any equity stocks, then options could also give you give you a help to protect your portfolio by buying put option and all those things. Now this is one example of trading in futures and also in options. So this is one example of Reliance Industries. Suppose the quantity of Reliance Industries was around 500. So if you at the current market price, if you buy future one lot which is at 1250, your current margin would be blocked at 85,000 rupees. While if you also keep that, you have a view of Reliance Industries that it will go till 1300. I have taken this example a few days before. It already touched it. But if you have an example that Reliance Industries go have a target of 1300, and if you trade with a stop loss of 1220, then options can help you to trade in a very less margin. The margin which has been required if you buy an at the money option, it is 1250, which was been trading at 25. Only 12,500 rupees was been getting blocked to you vis-a-vis the futures side. If you take a positions in futures, 85,000 margin would have been required. But suppose if your stop loss would have triggered, your loss would have been 15,000 over here. And the same way, the options would have reduced from 25 rupees to 12.5 rupees. Your loss would also be less at 6,250. And your profit would be 25,000 if your target gets achieved at 1300. And here your profit, however, would be less in the rupees terms at 15,000. But if you see your investment, the return on investment over here is 120% compared to this 30% in the margin. So options is quite having its own merits and demerits, and hence if your risk reward ratio is low, it's always advisable to trade into the options. Now we'll just run through the after doing this, we'll just run through the product, as we have been suggesting that there is a lot of why should we use derivative tool and what are its uses. Now derivative tool is the next generation real-time the real-time trading platform which is designed especially for the traders in the derivatives market. This new tool will provide high quality information of open interest and price movement along with various visuals, heat map, alerts and all the F&O related market data on the real-time basis to help traders find the right opportunity in the fast moving market. Now this will help you to gain all those knowledge to gain all those data which has been used to trade in the derivatives market, like open interest, price movement, heat map. There is a readily available heat map will focus on a ready-made available stocks which have been trading into where a lot of long positions getting added. So we have a bifurcation of it, all the four thumb rule which is there with the thumb rule which has been seen while trading in derivatives market, like long build up, short build up, long unwinding and short covering. All those has been predefined, and whenever the stocks fulfill that criteria, it will add up into that particular tab, which we'll be seeing it after we will see. We'll show you the tool, what are the features available into it. I will show it one by one so that if you have missed out the session, or you have been forgotten all the session which we have taken in the previous seminar, it will be quite helpful for you to take the trades and to view that tool quite effectively. Now we'll just focus on some of the important parameters of this tool where we have been suggesting. Now this is a tool which we have shared you, which we had shared you a few days before. and I hope most of you are being using it. But the only doubt people are being facing is that how to use this tool and what kind of an parameters should we watch upon. So for that, we did mention you to see. We did mention you that there's 6 steps to pick the trade in while viewing this tool. Now, how to use these 6 steps and what kind of an benefit you will be getting it by using this tool is will be just highlighting you now. Now, for using this tool, we'll be advising you, since there are 180 stocks which has been listed in the FNO market, and it will be quite difficult to see all of these stocks, and quite having a view into all of these stocks is quite difficult for you. But if you have a small universe, if you just squeeze your universe to just 25, 30 stocks, which have been quite liquid into the FNO market, it will be quite easier for you. So what you can do is you just can make your watch list by adding up 25 or 20 stocks. How you can do is just click on this main menu and click on the watch list, and then you can just add symbol or whatever stock you want to add into. These are the watch lists which I have been created. You can add a symbol. Suppose if you want to add up Nifty into it. So this says it's been added, and then you can add Nifty into it, and then you can just you can just add up 25, 30 stocks into it, which is quite advisable. And then after that, you can just observe the OI and price movement on the daily basis. So if you just view these 25, 30 stocks in that watch list, and then view it and observe the OI and price movement in the watch list, that will always give you and highlight what kind of positions getting added. And suppose if you want a ready-made data that what kind of positions are getting added, you can also watch into the heat map and also into the future market. So how this heat map is basically, you can go to the main menu and click on the future heat map. Here you will get all the data which has been showing long positions, short positions, and which have been readily available, who's been showing a long build-up, short covering, or long unwinding. So suppose if you just want, if you know that market has been showing a positive momentum, and if you just want to see what are the stocks which have been showing a long build-up, you just have to click the long build-up option over here. So you will be readily see all the stocks which have been showing a long position in the market. You don't have to go and see each and every data, each and every company individually. This tool will help you to identify all the stocks in one single screen, which will help you to identify what are the positions what are the long position stocks, what are the short position stocks, and this will help you to make the trade. After that, you can just view the FNO screeners. Suppose to pick the trade, if you don't know what kind of trade positions I've been viewing, and if you want just to have a readily available data of what kind of stocks been showing a bust, and then screeners will readily available into it. This is a real-time data, so we will not be getting the data over here currently. But over here, if any of the stocks have fulfilled any of the stocks have fulfilled the predefined criteria and been matched into it, it will automatically get pop up into the screen. And so that if your stocks, if you've been thinking any stocks in your mind, if it fulfills the criteria on the bullish side or bearish side, whatever you view is, so this will add to your confidence that now this stock has been also showing some kind of a positive indication into the hands, can go long into it. So this tool will also help you to take the trades. And after that, what steps is been recommending is to view the company dashboard. Suppose if you have been bullish on Reliance, see, currently you can also view on the future trend which has been available over here. These future trends are basically quite helpful for the derivative traders, where you will get all the details of open interest price movement along with the along with the premium and discount they are being trading into it, and in the right hand side you will get the details what kind of positions getting added into it. So I'll just take some few examples of yesterday's trade. Suppose if you have been viewing this, you can also filter this data by according to your preferences, what kind of positions getting added in which are the buzzing stocks into the market. So I've just filter it. You can filter it according to your preference. Support a judge dial. If you just take the option of judge dial in yesterday's trading session, I've created a lot many short positions since the open interest went up by 16.5% and price was down by 3%. Now in the initial part of the trade only this counter is have started showing an addition in the open interest. So suppose you want to see it further, what kind of an addition has been happened. So the main USP of our product is to see this this position which has been available in the 15 minutes interval. So you can either see from the future trend menu, or you can just type just dial over here. And also see it from here and click on more details. This is the main USP of this product, where from the start from 9:15 onwards it has started showing a short position into the trade till 11:15. So even if someone has been shorting just dial, by seeing this menu, since you got all the ready-made data that there is a lot of short positions getting added into just dial, and if you have been seeing this data for the first 3 or 4 candles, your conviction have increased significantly of shorting just dial by seeing this data. So even if you see it, if you have been taken trade at 11:15, the stock was anywhere between 531 to 535, and the counter did close anywhere around 5. It did made a low anywhere around 527. So it was a bit 5 or 1 odd percentage still went down, and we can see it on the further trade also in tomorrow's or Monday's trading session. Also we can see that there were a lot of short positions getting added, and the price have also reduced significantly. So this is the one way to take a trade, even if you don't even if you don't follow all these 6 steps which we have told you, but just see this 15 minutes interval that will add up to your conviction. Along with, if you have any kind of technical indications which has been telling that there is a buy signal or sell signal from your technical indicators. So this kind of a tool will add up or could give you a perspective at what kind of positions has been getting added. If your technical indicators has been selling sell, then if you have been seeing that yes, people are also shorting it, and this will give you an confidence from your side to trade to a short idea and to go short into it after which will give you. And there is one more example, that is people have also taken trade using this tool. I got a feedback from some of the clients who has been using this tool. They have traded on Reliance Industries in yesterday's trade. So there was pretty much a lot of short covering which was been happening in the initial part of the trade, and then till if you have been taken trade at around, suppose at 1 o'clock, there was, after short covering, there was a lot of long positions got added. So if you can see from 1296, 1298, the stock have rallied till 1330 odd levels, and there was a lot of short position. There was a lot of long positions which got added into this counter compared to the short positions. There was a lot of short covering was also been happening it. So it was a pretty much a good idea for the clients to trade under the Reliance Industries to take a long positions into it. And if you also see that Reliance Industries and the open interest terms was been quite active also. One second. It was the third active stocks over here in the Reliance Industries, where it has seen a 3% addition. And also one more example, if you have highlighted on the open interest terms, that is BEML, where there was a long position which got added. If you just have watched into the 15 minutes interval, the conviction of getting trade of a buy trade into BEML would have been increased a lot by seeing this 15 minutes interval. The stock, if you have also taken at around 11:15 at around 13:45, the stock did rally till 13:71, which was a substantial rise of 40 rupees, and would have made enough money if you have watched this kind of an indicator. So of course we first have to look on what kind of stocks is getting buzzing. So this chart will help you. This future trends feature will help you to know that which kind of stocks which have been showing the rise in the open interest, and there is a lot of buzz in this counter. So accordingly, you can trade. Now there is one rationale that Jindal Steel have also shown a long build up, but over here studying this data, it becomes difficult to know that which kind of position have actually got added. So not all the stocks which you've been which has been highlighted over there would give you a conviction of buy and sell, but you will get enough stocks. If you have a universe of 20-30 stocks, you will at least get a couple of stocks on a day to take a 4 or 5 stocks in a day to take a trade upon, and can can see a decent run up in your trade. So this was some of the features which we wanted to highlight upon, as you were being asking upon that how to view this how to view these futures. There was a lot of there is also an option called as an option trend over here. We have also mailed you the user guide. In user guide, we have shown you which kind of features been available in this tool, and we have also shown what are its merits and demerits, and how to use these features, how to see all those data. So that will also help you to gain knowledge of how to use this tool more effectively. Into it, this is an option trend. Here we have given an option that if anyone wants, since we have been getting a lot of most active options. So if anyone wants to see an at the money options, what kind of most active options on the at the money, you can just filter in the at the money strike price, and there it will give you all the options, all the most active options of the at the money strike price, and that will narrow down your research on these options activity front. And you can see a lot of what all stocks strike price has been quite active, since we all know that at the money options quite active in this market, and most of us always has been preferred to take positions either buy call or buy put on the and slightly at the money or slightly out of the money options, so that we can cash in our profits quite quickly. So it was always advisable to take trades in the at the money options, and this tool will help you if you have been taking a trade. If you want to take a trade according to what all sectors have been buzzing in the options front, and you can just select the sector and click on the at the money. So it will show you that since there's a lot of speculation, there's a lot of activity has been happening in the auto sectors in last few trading sessions due to there were a lot of policy which got announced. There's one policy which got announced into it. So if you want to see what kind of an activity has been happening in all the options, all the auto options strike price, so there's a readily available tool. You can just click on the auto sector and click on at the money options, and you can see all the activities has been happening in the at the money options for the auto sectors. So accordingly, you can select what kind of an option has been showing and gaining in open interest, or been showing an opening or been losing in the open interest. You can also see the at the money options. Whenever there is an unwinding in the open interest, there is a lot of trades which can be generated as whenever we see there's some kind of a level getting broken on the lower side or on the higher side. We do see first the options getting or the at the money options showing some unwinding in the positions. So this tool will help you to take a trade studying the options data also. So these are the 6 steps which we have also mailed you in our user guide, that it's better to follow this 6 steps before taking any kind of a trade in the derivatives market. And these are all the benefits which we give while using this tool. It's an advanced software with alerts facility. This will guide customers for selecting ideal trades for their views. This will also provide alerts on the chat window. Yes, there was also an alert facility which has been provided. That is if you just view any kind of a page, if you click on more over here, since it's on the real-time basis, we will not get the data over here. There is a continuous alert which gets provided over here on the real-time basis if there is any unusual activity which we see. So suppose if we see a sudden spike in the Tata Steel future contracts, a sudden 100 contracts which get added into it. So there is a predefined criteria which has been set in the backend system. So suppose if any of this criteria gets matched, the pop-up will be appearing into it. So you can use it on the real-time basis. This pop-up will be given to you. It gives you a visual, and this tool will give you a visual and concise view of the market. Will also get real-time build-up happening in the market to spot potential trades. And also it's very useful since the USP of this tool is a 15 minutes interval. If you just view this 15 minutes, if a client just trades in the Nifty and Bank Nifty, just view the 15 minutes interval of Nifty and Bank Nifty, you will get lot many trades into that too, and in Nifty index and Bank Nifty index. So there are a lot of clients who just view on Nifty and Bank Nifty. So this tool will help you to take trades in that also. And we will support you of how to use this software, since we have been starting up with mentor facility very soon, and we'll be also sharing you that number so that you can contact them to get in constant touch for query solving via chat. So this is it. We have been done from our side, since we had many queries and Q&A sessions, and we would be now getting towards it. Any client who had some kind of feedback on this tool or have some kind of query or suggestions, so now we'll just took open. If it will be quite helpful if you just write your question in the chat box so that we can reply into it.